Lindsay talks about weird things. And look who I got to
We're
come.
talking about opposites.
It's like finding Sasquatch.
Like Sasquatch. She made me late today though, didn't she, Kara?
It was 3 minutes, Jennifer.
I kept falling asleep on the chair.
3 minutes.
I was
Still late.
tired. But I'm
Stupid
here.
time change.
But I'm here.
But it should have been better because you got an extra hour. I am
Do you
feeling.
really get an extra hour though? I mean, like in reality.
No, because you stay up an hour later, so you don't really get that sleep.
I didn't.
I do.
You always stay up late though.
I do.
Stacy didn't come today though. Her tummy was hurting. But we're about finished. We've done almost right at an hour.
She tried to give me a heart attack.
Yeah, it was funny. It was funny. But we're almost done, and
Cow in that trailer.
we'll be here next Sunday. Even though Stacy says it's supposed to be colder,
The
so
high is 50.
yeah,
Burr.
Yeah.
it'll be okay.
Which I'll come out if the sun is out. If the sun isn't out, that's a cold 50.
Yeah.
You can still do it, just a couple of layers.
I did shed my top layer
If
today.
I did it in like 105, I can do it.
That's right. That's right. I can in 105 easier than I can do it in 50 for sure.
Yeah.
But anyway, we have got
Cold air up my nose.
close to 3 miles too. And Lindsay will come next week too. We'll make her. But I'm feeling, yep, I'm feeling
If
much
she
more like,
promises me we can do Everest
can't promise.
in March.
I'm feeling much more like myself today.
That's true, because you will have to practice.
That's what I told her. That's what I told her.
Definitely have to get
I
faster
told
than
her
today.
if she promised.
Can't promise things, but she told her she needed to walk whether she did it or not, but she couldn't do it without training anyway. So
It is what it is.
yet another praying mantis. This one sitting on our back porch rail, moving very, very slowly. Can't video for too long because I got to get in there and take pups out, but I thought I would a little bit. Okay, so I decided today I was going to push myself and run the entire 30 minutes. And by run, I mean it was between 5 and 6 miles per hour. But I haven't been doing straight running since I just decided that the main goal is to finish and to finish as well as I could. But I thought I'm going to tell my legs to shut up and I'm going to do it. So that's what I did. I did the full 30. And I'm really proud of myself because I haven't done that in a while. It's obviously with time change, it gets too dark, too quick for me to finish it outside. So I had to do the treadmill, had to come home and walk Atlas and come on the treadmill. But that's okay because I watch YouTube and whatever. So I got it done. And yeah, so now I'm finished. Just gonna walk a little bit of a cool down. And then I'm gonna go eat my supper and take a bath. Just finishing up my evening walk on the treadmill. There is the final tally. I basically started out at 3.8 because I wanted to keep it under the 16-minute mile pace, but then I cranked it up. It eventually got up to like 4.2. So I did my 2 miles in 29:55. So I got it down to where it was under the 15-minute mile. Barely under 15-minute miles. So finished it. Now I have some company. He's been laying on the bed the entire time I've been walking. I have to watch him because when I'm on the treadmill, he likes to eat his toys for some reason. I don't really know why, because that's really the only time he eats his toys is when I'm on the treadmill. I don't know if he's that bored, but I don't know. But anyway, I'm just going to go take my bath and get in bed for this evening. Oh, sorry if it's a little bumpy. I am just now finishing my run. I did 30 minutes straight again. I think it was just below 2.6 or right at 2.6 when I finished running. So now I'm finishing up my cool down walk. I'll probably do another minute or two. I haven't eaten supper yet, so I have to go eat my supper. But I'm really proud of myself for doing the full 30. My legs are tired again, but I just told them to shut up. And now I'm gonna take the next 2 days off. I'll walk both days, but then have a long run on Saturday because I thought about waiting until tomorrow to do this run, but then I like when I'm doing long runs to have 2 days to rest. So that way I get 2 days of just walking and not running. So anyway, I'm gonna finish up my cool down walk and go eat. Watch them. So, finished my run today. 14 miles in 3:03. I don't even know what intervals I did. I was just randomly running, and that's what I did. I kind of like, I don't know, I started out was gonna do like run 2, walk 1. That's not what I ended up doing. I ended up doing mostly, my legs are sweaty, he's cleaning them for me. I think I ended up for the most part running like 4/10 of a mile, walking 1/10 of a mile. Then toward the end, I like lowered the run intervals because my legs were getting tired, and I felt really good until about mile 7. I started getting it was a little over, just barely over mile 7, or maybe over mile 6. I can't remember. I started getting a blind spot, so beginnings of a migraine, and I thought about stopping. But I didn't run last week because I was not feeling well from the COVID booster. So I knew I needed to this week, and it was a long run this week anyway. So I got off the treadmill for just a few minutes and got me some Advil so that it wouldn't turn into a full-blown migraine. And the blind spot eventually went away. That's how my blind spots do. They like get bigger until they go. And I've got a little bit of a headache now, but it's not terrible. So I figured to, heaven forbid I get one, during a half marathon, I'm gonna have to deal with it. So let's see how I deal with it today. And I finished, feel pretty good, have a little bit of a headache, but not terrible. So I wanted to finish in time to be sure to get Atlas out before it got dark. And I did. It's not quite 5 o'clock, but I am going to change my clothes before I take him out because I am really sweaty, and that's one of the reasons why I ran on the treadmill. It was pretty, but it was pretty cool, especially with the wind. So I'm gonna change clothes and get these sweaty clothes off before I take the pups out. So anyway, I am proud of myself. I don't know if I'll check back in tonight. If I don't, hope you guys have had a great week, and I will talk to you next week. Life's short. Enjoy the run. Bye.